Mike D'Antoni saying yesterday Chris Paul is, in fact, nearing a return from the Rockets from a hamstring injury. He's been out for 5 weeks. Could come back tomorrow night against the Raptors. Zach, I spoke to CP when I was down there in Houston this week. That was sort of what he was targeting. You know Chris Paul, itching to play. He cannot wait to get back there. So competitive. What do you think is going to change for James when CP does return?
Hopefully his workload. I mean, I don't know if James wants it to change, though, because their offense has just been you do everything all the time. And the whole point of getting Chris Paul was to have another guy who could do stuff some of the time. And so I just don't think the way he's playing is sustainable for a full season in the playoffs.
James in his mind is like, Chris, just take a little bit more time off. You know, we need you for the playoffs. Right now, I got this in regular season. We're going to position ourselves well. Just chill out, man. Get healthy.
Don't you think James Harden knows that if he goes on like this, it's going to cost him at a time that is legitimately really important to him? It's not like he doesn't want to do well in the playoffs. He's dying to do well in the playoffs. It's the knock against him that he hasn't been able to get back to the finals, certainly not as a starter. So I think he knows that he needs some help going into that, don't you?
I would assume so, but he's also probably having fun. I mean, we're talking about him every day. He's scoring at a pace that we haven't really seen since, like, Wilt Chamberlain. You know, but it's not as if they're, like, dominating these games. They got roasted in Philadelphia. They barely beat the sad Knicks last night. I mean, it's not like there's evidence that he doesn't need help as on a team level.
I mean, it's funny. You and I both gotten feedback where people are upset because we're talking about the Knicks as if they can't win a basketball game. The Knicks are having trouble winning basketball games. We're just talking about it. Even David Fizdale this morning, I saw that he was asked, hey, is the drama with Enes Kanter going to hurt the team? And he looked at the reporter. He was like, it's going to be worse? What are you talking about?
I think he said, are we going to lose more games?
Right. When the coach of the team is saying it, it's not a good year. The Lakers, 5-9 since LeBron went down with his left groin strain. He's going to miss his 15th straight game tonight versus the Timberwolves. Rajon Rondo, though, a game-time decision. Luke Walton said today if Rondo does return, he will start. Of course, the Lakers have struggled, but Rondo not worried about the team's playoff chances.
Do you feel like that strength you guys you would just expect you to be in the playoff picture, or how do you do that going forward in this final three?
Well, we got LeBron. I don't know when last time we missed the playoffs.
I mean, we heard a version of this yesterday. Zach, we will start with you. Are you sure, 100% sure, are you like Rajon Rondo that the Lakers will make the playoffs?
I don't think you could be 100%. They're not in the playoffs right now. How can I be 100% sure they're going to be in it?
Sure.
However,
8th seed right now.
I believe they're 9th now after last night.
But it's like this. I mean,
but it's all, you know, hair splitting. I'm with Rondo. Before the season, I picked the Lakers as a rock solid playoff team for one reason. They have LeBron. That's it. You can't construct a team or a conference where LeBron's on it and they don't make the playoffs. It just depends how long he's out. You know, if he comes back with the next 5-6 games, easy, they're in.
I mean, it's just easy to me. He summed it up. They have LeBron James. You know,
they have to have LeBron James, though. He has to be on the court.
Trust me, he's going to come back. Even if he missed another week or two, I still think they're capable of making the playoffs. When he comes back, they're going to play way above 500. I look at the teams that, you know, are below them, Sacramento, Minnesota. These guys are going to be playing 500 basketball. I just don't see them improving to play above 500. The Lakers will be fine when they get LeBron James back. They get Rondo back. They're going to be fine.
I mean, the key, of course, is that he's got to come back soon enough that they are not in danger of missing the playoffs, but not too soon, because this is an injury that you can re-injure. And then if he's out for a whole nother chunk, they have a very tough second half of their schedule.